Hello and welcome to the Cardiac Cats YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jacob Shorba, and I feel like it is as much crap as we've given Shad Khan for quite a while, right? We've said a lot of things, been very frustrated, and it's been deserved, I think, up to a point. And that point was finally making the right decision to get rid of Trent Baalke, to get rid of the clear problem this team had. We give him a lot of crap. Once again, very fair up to that point. But I want to record this to say that I think Shad Khan should be proud of the way this situation was handled by the Jaguars themselves after making that decision. Once again, the way we got here was bad. The process was bad. The whole thing was essentially the Jaguars putting the self-preservation of Trent Baalke above the success of the team. And they learned eventually that that's really what was happening. If Shad Khan could not see it, it was told to him by the candidates rejecting the job. Right? We had heard that even Ben Johnson would have apparently chose Jacksonville if it were for Trent Baalke not being here. And then obviously we know with Liam Cohen, he was only coming here if Trent Baalke was gone. There was reasons for that. And Shad Khan never understood that. And the reasons why he never understood that, I don't think were good enough, because he essentially made Trent Baalke the guy he would listen to on opinions for everything that it really shouldn't be that way. He gave him way too much trust. He had way too much loyalty to him. He was afraid to make changes. And finally it happened, right? So we have to separate those things. But the way the Jaguars were able to pivot from the mistakes they made, to say this late and admit their fault, to fire Trent Baalke, to make that right decision. And then not only that, but to go back to the candidate, the only one they felt like that was left that they had at the top of their board, right? Because it was Ben Johnson and it was Liam Cohen at the top of their board. To go back and to be able to say, we screwed up, this is what we're going to do, to come out here, offer everything you need to get the guy you want. As you see here, right? Jacksonville Jaguars, aware that Liam Cohen wanted to stay to coach Baker Mayfield with Tampa Bay as their offensive coordinator. Shad Khan knew it would take a major push to change his mind, right? Not just sitting here and saying, hey, we got all these great things here, and I don't need to defend that. You just need to take the job, right? To actually defend that, to say something about why he should come here and to offer things to make this job attractive and to make the changes you need to for this guy to be able to come here and succeed. Was the process a little dirty? Yes. Not on the Jaguars' part after Trent Baalke was fired, right? The fault of the Jaguars is from what came before. What Liam Cohen did, though, it wasn't that great. How he treated the Bucs in this, and basically telling him he's taking care of a sick kid when he's in Jacksonville interviewing for the job. That is not the right thing to do, right? That's a Bucs problem at the end of the day, and that's not Jacksonville's fault. As far as anything that came after Trent Baalke getting fired, but for Shad Khan to change his tune, bring in Tony Baselli to help with this, right? Not in like an EVP role right now. Nothing like that. Not like, okay, you're going to do everything for me. But just to ask for help, finally, to get some advice, and to make a good decision, at least in my opinion. Because of that. That is what you want to see. Right? And in the process, once again, it was bad. Right? Almost the whole way through. But they found a way to salvage this. They found a way to get their guy. And who knows what happens from here, right? This is coming out, like Friday morning. I'm recording this Thursday night. Maybe someone's been officially signed. Maybe John Spytek's officially with the Raiders. Maybe he's still unsigned. Who knows? But, you're going to have your shot at someone like that potentially still. That could be in the cards. You got Ray Agnew out here as well. You've got other good candidates. Brandon Brown from the Giants is a sleeper candidate that I've mentioned before. You've got people you can bring in still. You found a way to take a process that was really bad and to be able to fix it. And so I want to say, good on you, right? I'm happy to be able to say that. And I hope that going forward, that the Jaguars are able to have a good process for how they do things. Not just this part, but how do you attack free agency? How do you attack the draft? How do you attack future hires? All those things. All these things need to be fixed. And I hope that this is something they keep learning from, that they're willing to get better, they're willing to change, and this is a start of some really good steps for this organization that I truly believe will make them competitive in the long run. So I'm really excited, guys. This was a very shocking development to get Liam Cohen still after all these things happen, but they made it happen. And good on Shad Khan for doing that. You need to own your faults for keeping Trent Baalke, but what you did after was impressive. Even if you had help, you did the right thing, at least in my opinion. So I want to come here and say that and not be, constantly pessimistic or just here's what's wrong and here's what's bad, right? We have too much of that. I hate having to put that out all the time. I'm hoping this is different. I'm hoping things change, and I think there's fair reason to feel that way. So, not a long video, but those are just my thoughts on this thing. We'll see what happens. We'll have to probably look into some GM candidates here soon. That's the next way. This the next step of this process, right? Maybe defensive coordinator. I don't know how they're going to handle that. Maybe Liam Cohen had a guy in mind. We'll have to see. But it's exciting. I hope he's out at the Senior Bowl. I don't know if he will be, but that would be awesome to go meet him. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all your support. The amount of viewership we had on live streams was insane. We almost got to 200 viewers live last night. Got to like 160 something, I think, ultimately. But it's been great from you guys. I appreciate all the people who have come here, discovered this channel, subscribe, all those things. Even if you haven't subscribed, thankful for the Jaguars community and everything you guys do for us content creators on here and allow us to have fun doing this stuff. So thank you all for watching. I want to shout out our channel members really quick. We got Premier Seer 904, Mr. Dolphin, Scrubber Ducky 500, and Brian Foster. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see in the future. If you got any suggestions for content, I'm going to have a lot of stuff out this next week for the Senior Bowl. Like I said, I'm hoping maybe we get to see some of these new faces from Jacksonville there, which right now is Liam Cohen. We'll see what happens, though. But thank you all for being here, and hope you all enjoy your day. And finally, go Jags.